Alright, Iron Cross, man-to-man combat, East Front 4142, the greatest war game never recognized. Alright, so we're on the third phase. That's my little reminder number here for the third phase. I know it's the German player turn right here because it's marked. Second player turn because it's in the second hex position here. I decided I would pull out number 1 and number 2 markers here so that I can remember easily first and second player for the scenario. German player in this scenario is the first player. So this is going to be all about movement. So the third phase is the movement phase for the phasing player. Phasing player may attempt to move any of his units. We've had our first fire for this battle. So now we're thinking in terms, now we have to think in terms of performance checks and leader-directed movement for any movement at this point. So units that perform support fire cannot move. So that's this unit over here, again, marked with the red number 2 to remind me this was the machine gun, the medium machine gun that fired on the building here and got that 1 pinned result. Suppressed units may not move. We don't have suppressed units yet, but let's see. Suppressed units. Where are they? Suppressed units. Suppressed units. Units marked with a S there cannot move at all. Pinned units. Units marked with the P. Someday I'm gonna just gonna make the decision to flip those because they're not right. Pinned should be not moved. Anyways, yeah, units that are pinned, their movement is limited. So I do have the pinned unit there, but they don't have it. Well, wait, they're non-phasing. Never mind. Phasing player. It's only phasing player. The German units. The non-phasing player may attempt opportunity fire. Moving AFV units may overrun. I will be. Oh, that reminds me. You do movement in an order. I'm not sure I talked about that this time around. I think I mentioned that a long time ago in another series of videos on this game, but I need to remember that. So moving AFV units may overrun. I have my 2 Panzer III's here. Panzer IIIe1, Tank 1, and Tank 2 right there, following the infantry. And then at the end of this phase, the phasing player would designate units for assault in the later assault phase. So movement is definitely done. So AFVs, all AFVs moving alone. So that is significant. That is in particular. I don't think I did that right the first turn of this battle. But first you have to move all AFVs moving by themselves. Then you move all AFVs that are moving with infantry stacked together, which is a special kind of movement. Then you have all other infantry and crewed weapon units. I should have definitely should have been paying attention to that. This game uses a movement point allowance chart right here at the top here, because you have your different kinds of units. There have your different states, up, down, pin, suppressed. Then you have the movement phase, and then you have the reaction movement phase. So I needed to have that handy as well. So this is significant because I don't want my tanks to be outrunning my infantry, which means that I don't think they're going to be able to stay right behind my infantry. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So the AFE is moving alone. I have 2 of them. They're not going to move alone. So I'm skipping, or I'm not skipping, but I have nothing for that first sub-phase. Okay, so then we go to all other infantry. Okay, I'm going to do my first example here. Strom with a light machine gun, and Bush with a rifleman there. Alright, they are here, they are down, they're on the hill there. They're going to move forward 1 hex, staying down. They just want to close, reduce the range to their Russian targets. Now, here's what's significant. Alright, so infantry units, but not crewed weapons, flamethrowers, or armored fighting vehicle, AFV units, with a performance rating of 9 or greater, in normal status may function as a leader. So Sturm here, he has a light machine gun, but he also has a performance rating of 9. So I think that Sturm here can act as a leader to move himself and Bush together 1 hex. So this is what's significant. Sturm there is in normal condition because he's not pinned or suppressed. Also, an acting leader, like my guy here, can only affect units belonging to his own squad plus any one crewed weapon unit. So I check. Sturm is B squad. The soldier he wants to have come with him, Bush, is also B squad. So he can influence him. So that's that. And then we go to leader directed movement. When a leader is stacked with other units, the leader's PR may be used, but it's the player's option, doesn't have to, for the movement PC to move the units with which he is stacked. Procedure. The leader takes a performance check. So again, Sturm has 9. Is there a modifier? I don't believe so. You have PC modifiers for morale recovery, leader directed movement. I think that's going to be on the other guys. Opportunity fire, grenade attacks, and assault. So leader takes a PC. Alright, so he rolls 5, so he's good. So Sturm passed his PC. If he fails, no unit... Okay, but if he fails, no unit in the hex may move at all. But all are considered to have moved for the remainder of their turn. If he passes, he may move, and any other unit stacked with him may move, provided they remain with the leader throughout the entire movement. They do not take a PC. Okay, so they're going to stay together. I think the +2 is for units that he sends, that leader or acting leader sends away on another movement. But these guys are staying together. They move forward 1 hex. What's significant is they are... This is a level 1 hex. They're down. It's the same. It is 2... Yep, 2 in down state. And their movement allowance is 6. Okay, so they easily move forward 1 hex. Now, we are going to do opportunity fire. It's only a question of who. Not the AT gun. Have the rifleman there. Let's do, and here's where PC matters. Let's have this rifleman here. McCoyan with a PC value of 8 is going to try to do opportunity fire. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Opportunity fire. Dr. Opportunity fire. Announce attack, determine loss. It's obviously clear he is going up 1 level. Tempt observation. I do believe he has to tempt observation. Alright, so McCoyan is... Ooh, he gets a 10. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, for every 5, beyond 5, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's nothing there. Improved position, no. There's nothing in between at all. But the target is non-AFE in down state, so it's +1, so it's 11. If the observing unit moved within the last 3 phases, he did not, because McCoyan is not marked as such. I have not marked him as such. Alright. I'm looking at all the modifiers. The modifiers for any unit in the target hex moved. In the last 3. AFVs, observer is a commander, no. Okay, so I think it's the final would be 11, and the observation base for level 1 is a normal clear terrain 10.